Well, but I think the first topic, it's quite relevant, how things are changing, pandemic, then we have the war in Europe, inflation, all our clients having tough times now with price rises because they have to maintain margins. How should marketeers or our clients focus in these times of transformation?
When we have so many challenges in the marketplace, my recommendation to our clients is, how do you ensure that you are running quickly, but in a small, de-risked way? So a certain initiative, how do you get to a validated kind of minimal viable product per se on a certain topic, understand what's working, what it's not, and then being able to scale it.
Clients have had such pressure in delivering the short-term results that they can't really focus on transforming. So us, from an agency perspective, with all the tools and all the knowledge and all the talent, try to anticipate, but that requires focus. That requires people, just 100% concentrated on transforming and anticipating what's coming next.
Key challenges right now, I think, is that our consumers are, we're really fighting for their attention. How does a brand remain relevant to them at various different touch points? So a lot of the clients that I speak to try to understand how they can create an end-to-end experience for their consumers and their customers. And that means that we have to look at every single touch point. We understand the role that technology plays, the role that the consumer wants to buy, and then we can also bring in other parties from Omnicom to help advise on that end-to-end solution. What the consumer's doing, what technology they require, what media we need to drive. But I feel that media is at the forefront because media is where the consumers are interacting with brands every single day.
That as business transformation partners and as leaders in the industry, we should play a role of leadership in the evolution of the marketplace.
Absolutely.
Privacy, I think this is not a trend anymore, it's an urgency.
Absolutely.
It's to prescribe in the client that it's not about quantity, but quality of the data. First-party data will be key. It's already key to scale their communications. And we've been working with our data and tech teams in Analect towards cloud environments to help clients get ready for this new environment.
Because of our positioning of not owning any big data brokers, we have the ability to act as an agnostic partner with our clients, so that we can take the best of what we have, the best of what our clients are building, and the best of the marketplace to fit bespoke solutions to suit their needs. And we're really at the forefront of innovation when it is creating data clean rooms, when it's working with specific data partners in order to create the right systems and setup for each of our clients. I think there's a few things that sets Omni apart. The first is actually the fact that we have designed a workflow into the system. That is critical because it means that our people within our agency and within the Omnicom Media Group network use it at certain specialisms, and it's very clear for when certain acts need to be taken, whether it is setting the ambition in the budget, whether it is understanding specific audiences, whether it's crafting the right plan, or whether it's measuring and activating. That is all designed in. The second reason, I think, is the open and transparent approach that we've taken. We really can set up an Omni instance based on our client, making sure we're pulling in the right tools and focusing, and back to your point, really honing in on what is the most important for that client in that moment.
It allows the teams to be consistent across the network when we have to deliver like regional or global strategies, that it adds value to the local clients as well, which is great because we have this econometric modeling functioning within Omni that really helps clients determine which level of budgets they have to invest. It allows us to actually liberate some time from the professionals and the talent that we have in-house to actually think about strategy and think about these end-to-end solutions. The way the consumer shop it has changed. They are requiring more life experiences, and they are requiring an omni-channel experience that it evolves here in Spain at the rhythm that the consumer evolves.
It's a real challenge for our clients. How do they maintain growth when their customers are buying from multiple different access points? We have to understand where they are going to get volume, where is the most relevant for their customer, and how can their brands create the best experience. That might be on a third-party marketplace, and that is again where Omni comes in, so that we can understand the most relevant points for our brands to surface. But equally, measurement is where we need to really help our clients understand, A, where they're driving the specific sales, but more importantly, how are they understanding the total growth?
It's a concern, it's a topic that clients can't stop talk about, but they need to make it feasible and tangible. And ESG, it's wider than environmental sustainability.
Of course.
It's positive impact. We have to reach consumers and get brands in touch with them. And we are led by what consumer needs. And what we see is that consumers are taking this into account much more.
ESG, for me, is a far bigger transformative theme than digital. We need to ensure that we are helping our clients understand how they can communicate a new ESG proposition. Brands are more attractive if they have a positive stance on ESG. We have carbon calculators now integrated into OMNI, so we can understand the carbon emissions of media plans, but more importantly, we can also, through our knowledge of how we drive growth for brands, help clients understand not only their environmental impact, but also that shouldn't compromise the growth ambitions that they've got.